that is the, I think, blessing. For me, I already told you that I am arrived, blessing of the Rinpoche Rinpoche. I am already arrived where I should arrive. And my mission in this life, just to help other sentient beings. That's it. There's no less or more. Just keep, from a spiritual point of view, maybe through social work, just keep teaching, keep gathering people, keep helping them. That's my thing. And as I already promised you all that, so today in the new year, in the 2022, January 1st, and I wanted to remind you, and I wanted to again emphasize here, I mean, through this REPA program, and as I've been emphasizing that regarding the opening heart, in the surface, it looks like an opening heart toward the teacher, toward the lineage. But in a reality, you're opening heart toward yourself. Are you getting my point, all of you? You're opening heart toward yourself, which is important. And one thing I'm very clear in my head, in my heart, no matter what technique we will going to use, no matter what teaching, what practice we will do, in this lifetime, I guarantee you that I will help you to liberate from the dukkha. Are you getting my point? That means suffering. Dukkha means suffering. And see, why I have that much confidence, and I'm not just saying it, I'm really confirming it, because I myself, I would say now, it's just maybe my tail. Do you know if I'm a monkey? So my tail is now somewhere in the dukkha. That means my body is already out from the dukkha. My tail is just maybe a little stuck down there in the dukkha. So I have a full confidence that I can help each one of you literally liberate from this dukkha of samsara, the illusion. I would say illusion samsara and illusion dukkha. That's it. And I can help you from liberate from illusion dukkha, illusion samsara. And it's not too far, but we have to work together very in a heart to heart. And that is the biggest gift that I got from Rinpoche Rinpoche. And for that, the most difficult part is trust, and which we use in a spiritual term that we call it devotion, the tepa in Tibetan. In bhakti, bhakti in Indian or Nepali, we call it bhakti. So that, it's many of you still don't understand that. I also used to think why I even need devotion? Just teach me. I can just go through. I get my point. That I had that attitude, because you know that I, as a 20 years in monastery and Buddhist institute and as a Khenpo, and you have this ego, just tell me. I can understand. Emptiness, what? Just tell me. Mahamudra, just tell me. I will get it, I will practice it, and done. Why devotion? But I don't know how to explain, but I got everything from Rinpoche Rinpoche, not because he is a scholar, not because he taught me some special teaching or secret, nothing. I got those teaching just through devotion. That's I can't really explain you what and how, but it just need heart to heart to connect. And otherwise I tell you, if I shouting you whole life, you will not get anything, because everything stuck here. It will not go here. I getting my point, and that's what happened for the last 20 years in me. I heard, I got it, I understand it, and I forgot, it just got out from the left ear. It just came in from the right ear and go into my head, and it really makes sense. And wow, and then it just left from another ear. But since I met Rinpoche and like somehow it really opened, like a kind of clicked my heart, and I was opening my heart, and that devotion. And it's so interesting I think, especially for those who have been learning for many years. For me, that's so interesting. Since I opened my heart, that last 2 decades, what I learned, it just went from here to here. I getting my point. It's almost like you just open some kind of, and all the teaching now slowly, like a drop by drop, it is getting into my heart, and I am able to use in my life. That's so powerful. Before I know, like I'm sure many of you been through that. Like, yeah, Rinpoche, I know everything, but I can't apply it in life. That's a problem. I know everything, which I know everything. But if you open this, there's no but. It just go directly to the machine, directly to the point, to the root. So, yeah, that part I can't help you. And the devotion part, you have to do it by yourself, literally. But regarding, liberating you from this samsara is just my responsibility. Are you getting my point? And so don't expect that it will happen within 1 year or 2 years. It takes time. It takes time, but I have a very clear in my mind that how to really uproot you from the dukkha, the illusion, suffering from samsara. And if I am not there, I can't make you this promise. Are you getting my point? So I will not waste your time, but we have to go through this ngondro and prostration and everything. And it's not, it is really part of kind of knowing each other. It's a really kind of, it's a way to know each other, spend some time each other, an opening heart. And it's a, are you getting my point? And I mean, I can take you directly, like I can take you in the helicopter to top of the Mount Everest and just put you there. Do you know what will you tell me? Rinpoche, that's it? Is this Mount Everest? Summit of Mount Everest? That's it? See, there's nothing. If you just go in the helicopter and just on the top of the Mount Everest, it's nothing. It is not that place. It's a journey. Are you getting my point? The journey is more important than where you arrive. The journey makes that special of this arriving. Are you getting my point, all of you? And because I have this experience, I still remember one of the highest mountain in not the highest, but one of the spiritual mountain in China. And I went there 3 times. And one time the first time I walked, it took like almost 3 days, and 3 days in a sense, because there was a small monastery. So actually you can do it within like a 5-6 hour. But I did it just like a few hours. There's a small monastery, Chinese monastery. I stayed there for 1 night, and the next day, so it took 3 days. But whatsoever, that, when I arrived in the top of that mountain, I felt like a wow. Do you understand? But then, I went there second time, and there was this cable car. Do you know cable car? The cable car was, and I get into cable car, and it took me all the way to the top. And when I arrived there, when I looked outside, I felt like, that's all? Nothing? I had a different experience last time, So then I realized something. It's not the place where you arrived. It's a journey. Make more important. And what we are doing right now, this whole, the journey is important. So whatever, Happy New Year for all of you, and see you soon. You guys can wish each other Happy New Year, and we will, let's quiet for just a few minutes. Let's meditate for just. I feel like it's really good energy. Let's just connect for a few minutes. हामी एक दुई मिनटको लागि ध्यान गरौँ हैन, मेडिटेसन गरौँ for the starting the new year. So let's rest. So let's rest in the awareness that whatever that you are aware of, so we all are connected. In Dharmakaya, it's beyond time and space. Just we were never separated. Just rest in Dharmakaya. Rest in Dharmakaya. Okay, take a deep breath. Just relax. Just take a deep breath. It's a beautiful, many lifetimes that we were together and practicing, and wish that if there is more lifetime that we can come together and help sentient beings together. And if you didn't finish this lifetime, the journey, so we can just continue life after life, learning and teaching, and make the whole sentient beings as a family. we can awake all the sentient beings together. Let's dedicate the merit. Sonam di tamchi sikpa thomne nyepe danam pamchi chega nachi balap tukpai sipe chole dowa torwarishu gewati nyurdo da chakja chimbo dubjone dowa chikja malipati salam goparishu. Great. It was a beautiful way to start a new year, 2022. And yeah, as I told you, you know, the spiritual world is so simple, so simple. I mean, it just take like a 1 second. It just take 1 second to liberate, It's so simple, but sometimes we really have to connect to heart. It's the most difficult part. It's the most difficult part, that building that unconditional trust, it takes time. Once the heart is open, and it's so easy. It's so easy.